down Rage and Fury.
Wrestling fans, late-breaking news here in the NPWA. Rage and Fury, well, we're going to see what's happening here. Rage is alone, and we're going to go to Mad Mike, the Esquire man himself, and he'll tell us why. You should be Dirty Mike.
You're the only one out here. Here, I'll let you explain it.
Back in the 60s here with Mad Mike holding on.
Fury's not here.
It's got sort of a Vietnam hero suit happening
Lexus,
there.
she was supposed to meet me today at the airport, but for some reason she didn't show up.
A lot of problems with the Rage and Fury camp here.
What can I say about my two opponents? Let's see. Tony Black. Smelt that. Willie.
Is he talking gangsterese? Because I don't know what he's saying.
Not even
Brownson.
one. They both suck.
I understand that.
Can't wrestle. And we're just gonna,
Tony Black and Wild Willie today.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
in a moment.
since Fury didn't show up,
Thanks for clearing that up,
it was in Lexus. I have another person, someone that'll substitute and actually get the job done. This is a guy that I knew him for a while before he got locked up until, you know, where he did. I ain't gonna mention it because nobody's business. I would like to introduce Killer Rock.
Pet Rock? What?
Killer Rock. I guess
from the hood or what?
Well, Fury is not going to be a part of the NPWA for the next few weeks.
Peanut gallery.
Rehab action.
I don't think so,
I don't
Tom
know.
G.
That's what I heard in the locker room.
Well,
There's a reason for everything.
I'd
It's
like
personal.
to welcome you to the
Just like it's always
NPWA.
personal with Tom G. Doesn't
Well,
show up
I-
for work.
It's my job to go out and find the dirt on people.
But
That's
Tom,
what I do as broadcast journalist.
Willie.
Well, you don't need to
Anything
know
you'd
his
like to say
personal
for your
business, Tom
opposition? I
G.
know you
Oh, you
just
forgot
had
to
to see the
remember?
debacle
I'm the
with
one who
Tony
finds
Black
out
and
everything
Wild
in the
Willie.
NPWA. I dig up the dirt.
Well, we're going to see just how good
Well,
Rock
Rage,
and
I
Rage
do wish you the
are
best of
next
luck.
on NPWA Wrestling because
Tony Black,
this
if you're out
interview's
there,
over.
I feel sorry
Rock
for
needs some of
you.
Dick Clark's makeup or something.
All right, let's go to the intro and we'll be back.
Partner with Mr. Electricity Tony Black next week.
Review for the folks at home that did not remember seeing how Tony Black and Wild Willie started this marriage as a tag team. It was all picked from the hat. And here's a couple weeks ago, their tryout match. Well, it's like their first time to get their teamwork together for the big match. And it didn't work out too well.
That's for sure. Things didn't quite work out, and this is where things went wrong. When good times go bad, right there.
Then, last week here, Tony Black had a newcomer show up. And it was this guy.
A little boy.
To
His
help
male
me.
companion.
Being the ultra, oh boy.
Now, today, this was his 0-99th loss because the top 10 kid, as we found out his name, put Wild Willie in defeat. So today will be Wild Willie's 100th wrestling match. Possibly his victory, his first victory, maybe his first loss. I don't know. We're going to find out today. Right now, let's go to ringside.
Your winner of the match, Top 10 Kid.
Going to be interesting to see if Wild Willie can win a match with somebody else's help here.
Brownson, this is going to be some sort of a milestone of a match. I don't know if it's going to be a gravestone or a milestone for Wild Willie. But you better watch out.
From New York City,
This is make or break it for Wild Willie. Finally.
Weighing a total combined weight of 495 pounds. They are Tony Black and Wild Willie.
Wild Willie and well, Tony Black. Doesn't seem like they're going to do too good as a team.
I think that was a practice tag. I'm not sure. Who's this? TT Boy.
That's the same guy from last week. Top 10 kid.
Yes. You think I let you be my partners? No way. Brownson, I told you I was taking things in my own hands, and I
He's
did.
talking to you, Brownson, if you can understand him.
No, he's taking things. What happened? Wild Willie is his partner. You're good going on the wire there, buddy.
Way to go, knucklehead. What did you wrong?
All right, well,
Take a break time.
100th match, and it's not starting out too good there for Wild Willie. Can somebody order a pizza?
Their opponents are the reigning NPWA Tag Team Champions.
Is Wild Willie going to actually wrestle or what?
Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at a total combined weight of 585 pounds. Rage and Killer Rock.
All right, well, we see the new team, Rage and Rock. Rock is just a substitute. And Rage is a tag team champion. Fury is out for a few weeks. We'll have more on that as things get better. Tag team gold on the line. Wild Willie has been thrown out of the arena, I guess. Well,
I guess he's not going to wrestle.
Top 10 kid and Tony Black just threw him out through the back, through the crowd, and he's nowhere to be found in sight. It looks like Wild Willie's not going to have his 100th match. It looks like Tony Black's going to team up with the newcomer, Top 10 Kid. Side headlock by Black on Killer Rock. Whoa, we got an official that just almost got knocked out in the first move of the match. That's Alex Risk, our official. Do you know him?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with this official. He's officially unofficial.
Hot. I don't need to wear
A pizza. Somebody ordered a pizza for NPWA headquarters here. Thanks a lot. Nobody's holding off on eating any of the pizza. We got a show to do, and it's going to be cold by the time it ends.
Well, it's always the heavyweights that can't wait. You know that, Brownson? It's just like they start sweating when food comes around.
Whoa, body slam.
Kind of makes me laugh.
You're getting bit.
You see the fear in their eye that they're not going to get 8 slices, you know?
Tony Black now makes a tag to the Top 10 Kid. The Top 10 Kid, he's a ball of fire. I'm totally impressed by him, but why is he with Tony Black?
Well,
Drops the leg.
it's that center ring connection, Brownson. That's what I truly believe.
Tag is made again. Tony Black steps into the ring. It's hard to wrestle a guy like Killer Rock who you've never seen in the ring before. You don't know what to make of him.
Well, this is his debut, and quite a debut. See how he does. He got the one leg up, pants on backwards, hat on sideways. He's all there.
Referee administering the count.
Shirt on inside out.
A lot of tags in this matchup.
Hence the name Tag Team Wrestling. Doing a good job.
Hooks the leg, but nonchalant. Tony Black kicks out. You know, if Tony Black and the Top 10 Kid win this match, that'll be a total injustice to Wild Willie. because Wild Willie is indeed a part of this match. He should be, and it's just totally unfair that he can't be due to the fact that the top 10 kid just totally destroyed him with Tony Black before the bell sounded.
Hey, leave him alone, Max Mini.
Tony Black with the lefts. Uh-oh.
What's he going for here?
Pile driver. Right on top of it. Whoa! Shades of LOD Hawk. Just popped right up. Didn't feel much.
Well, you know, when you get those vertebrae fused together, I guess you can get up quicker. I don't know quite how to explain that. I've always been at a loss.
The youngster's putting the boots in the right hands to Rage. Drops the elbow.
And a big one, too.
It's a ball of fire, this kid. We saw him last week. He beat up on the referee, that Dynamite Dave, and incidentally, next week, I've signed the match between the two of them.
You would, Brownson. Wow, what a kick. Right to the chops from TT Boy.
Tony Black now in there. Uh-oh, Rage got him.
Going for a pile driver of his own.
It's a stuffed pile. Oh, he drives you right on top of the head.
That's a stuffed crust pile driver, I believe.
Thinking about that pizza.
You ever seen the bad boy eat? Man, that is a sight.
Where'd that come from? We're going to see the bad boy talk later.
Speaking of stuffed crust.
We're going to see them later on. The Triple Terror have things to say to Mad Mike, who will be interviewing them.
Look at this pinning combination there. That was pretty slick.
This referee's got a quick count. Alex Risk. Also, after this matchup, a newcomer, well, an old face, I should say, will return. Look. Wow, what a maneuver. An old face will return to the NPWA. Whoa, he got him! He got Tony Black. All right. No old face will return. It's coming up sooner than you think. But it's the Dark Lord. Ugh. But we'll find out more about that in a few moments. Rage and Fury, or Rage and Rock.
Rage and Rock.
No,
Fury's gone. He's in rehab. Get it straight.
no.
Wow. And now they're going to work on a belt. You know, Rock just fit right in. He likes being a tag team champion. Must be nice to just have the belt given to you like that.
Well,
Of course, I wouldn't know anything about this.
and Wild, I guess
Wow, what a maneuver. Gut red suplex on top of Tony Black.
it could have been worse if Wild Willie was actually Tony Black's partner now, wouldn't it?
He might have actually won. This could have been Willie's match, the Lucky 100, the milestone. We'll have to wait and see if Wild Willie can pull it out another day.
Tony Black not having good luck in tag team action.
Whoa!
All right, wrestling fans, in a moment, Mad Mike is getting ready to go to the ring. Yeah. Wow. He's getting ready to go to the ring to interview an old face here in the NPWA. The Dark Lord.
Well, let's keep the camera on his face, all right? Let's keep it on his old face. I've never seen a crack that goes up to somebody's neck. You know, that's incredible.
Now there he is, victorious. Let's go down to ringside for the NPWA's finest announcer,
Called a belt.
Mad Mike.
Time, I'd like to bring out someone who hasn't been here for a while. The Dark
Mad Mike, it's
Lord.
called a comb.
All right, the Dark Lord.
Whoa!
Looks like he got a haircut since the last time we seen him. Dark Lord.
Keep the camera shots up. Keep it up.
He's got himself completely clothed.
Welcome back.
Looks like he's got an anaconda wrapped around
Second
his
of all,
stomach.
who's your manager?
Mad Mike starts off with a hard question.
He's not with me. Really? Then, obviously you heard what the bounty hunter said. You had to prove yourself to come back. Of course I did.
There's a lot of good interview here.
Are you issuing
I think a razor blade's backed up from Mad Mike's face one too many times. You see all that growing?
Wants to come out and fight. Come out and fight.
Making an open challenge here.
Uh-oh. Somebody's taking him up on the offer. It's the one and only.
His man comes on his way to the ring. Looks like we're going to have an impromptu matchup here.
Yeah, I heard he wants to put the mask back on.
He's got to take his mask off.
bell.
Ring the bell.
We're underway. The Dark Lords.
Oh, this could be over.
And the referee, Alex Risk, comes right in there, and we're all set to go.
We'll talk about a body scissors. I think he's actually wearing a belt this week, Brownson. I couldn't be sure. I'm sure I'll be proved wrong any second now. Yeah, it's more like a sash than a belt.
Hooks the leg. The referee, get down there. Get down there when you make it count. Uh-oh. Kiss Phantom's retaliating. Look at this offense.
It's going to take quite a few shots to the midsection to put that guy down.
Good Lord, a snapmare. Splash by the Kiss Phantom.
Wow, that was almost non-effective. Dark one. And who's that in the back?
That is his old manager. The Mad DM has returned. The manager of the Bounty Hunter. The Mad DM. Oh, look at that. He's leaping in the air and giving these double axe handles down knees.
Very, very agile this week. What is he on, Propecia or something?
Get up! Get up!
If you're pregnant, you're not supposed to handle this. Risk of a certain disease.
Oh, Kiss Phantom's down and out here. After this matchup,
This could be, no?
Mad Mike is going to be in a special interview with the Triple Terror. Who is it? The Mad DM, the Bounty Hunter's manager.
Where's He-Man?
I guess that there is a link between the Dark Lord and the Mad DM again.
I don't know if it's a link or a log. I don't know what it is. Wow! Gigantic splash from the bowels of hell.
There he is.
And that did it.
Well, Dark Lord victorious.
Well, we got to hand it to the man because if he's managing the Dark Lord, he's really done his job as manager and got his man some Tyson fit. I'll at least say that.
All right. Well, so far, so good here.
Not bad.
All right, it was bad. It was bad, Bounty Hunter. Let's go to something else here. Why don't we get the fans a little review of what's coming up next, the special interview.
Anything but the Bounty Hunter. I don't care what we go to.
All right.
Well, wait, strike that.
He still does.
I don't know what's going on, but we're out of here.
The Bounty Hunters had too much butt crack. Gotta go to rehab.
All right, here's what we saw 2 weeks ago on NPWA Wrestling. The Bad Boy taking on the champion Hollywood. The Galata was delivered. Hot Body Brown was the ring announcer and just automatically called for a disqualification. NPWA champion. Now, of course, Hot Body wasn't the real ring announcer and made a call that he felt that he should do. That's no problem. There you saw Sunny D started out with the first shot. Lady Leo, look at this.
Wow, what a shot to the back of the head. I mean, she really cracked out Body Brown. That's why Brown got wrong every time.
It's Sunny D with this, the tuxedo version of a board buster. Dropped him right on his head and face. Then Hollywood with a press slam. 240 pounds, I believe Hot Body is. Pressed up in the air and down to the canvas. Then Sunny D pulls out this garbage. I don't know what this crap was. Nonetheless.
Jabroni's elbow.
What is he thinking?
Spelled out. A little wobbly. Have one less beer before you go to the ring.
I think you're the one that's going to drive the drink competition.
Sunny D.
You're the one that's going to drive Sunny D to drink. But look at a Bad Boy. Now he's thinking that he's on a horse. calling the shots.
The horse saw the bad boy coming, he'd have a heart attack. He'd turn into glue, okay? The horse would not want to go anywhere with that dude on his back. Splash.
People splash.
That's what you call a squash.
Then, a bad day for Hot Body Brown. Well, we're going to go now to ringside for our favorite interviewer. What did he change his pants? Mad Mike. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're coming out already.
Well, folks, if you got to go to the bathroom or you got to throw up, now's the time.
Triple tear. Hollywood. Bad boy and manager Sonny D.
Brownson, I don't know who dresses worse, Sonny D or Kurgan. I don't know.
Well, Kurgan's an oddity, but Sonny D is a lot worse than that.
First time, Sonny D.
Uh-oh. Bad Mike looks like he's in trouble. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, no!
Oh, my God, it looks like a little girl. Oh, wedgie up to his throat.
I don't know what to say. I thought the Dark Lane was bad. This is ridiculous.
Really, you know, he's been
Mad Mike.
I gotta get the tears out of my eyes.
Oh, Mad Mike's headed for the back to go check his drawers.
That was a sad sight.
I don't want him here. You don't want him here? No.
Hey,
What should we
I didn't need to do camera when I leave.
Mad Mike wants to do an interview, and they just won't let him interview him.
My bladder's getting real full.
Uh-oh. Did you hear that one? Uh-oh. He's looking at Mad Mike. Ah! Took that smile right out of the ring.
Mike, see you later.
Put on new pants,
Have
too.
fun out there. all
Mad
right?
Mike, it's called a
Oh,
toothbrush.
boy.
You shouldn't
You got
smile if you got garbage in your
5
teeth.
minutes.
Oh, boy, here we go. I feel a lot of love here today, this week. A lot of love coming out.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking.
Coming out to the Sundog.
Tom, when are you gonna shut this guy
Oh,
up?
boy. The world
When are you gonna wrestle him in the ring?
And
Battle it out one-on-one.
great.
Whenever
You guys
Sonny
are
D has the
great out
intestinal
there.
fortitude to
Well,
step in the
anyway.
squared circle with Tom the G will be more than happy
You think
to put
it's
Sonny D
funny,
in his
huh?
place.
You think it's fun?
Every
You should
week,
have smelled what the triple tear
he
was
says he
puking.
can beat you. He
Well,
comes here,
anyway,
tells me that he wants to fight you.
Let's get down to
Let's
Here are not hard to find, Bronson. I frequent the NPWA
Who's the
arenas.
biggest sucker here
If
in
I'm
the
not there, I'm at
NPWA
Val,
right now?
so it's one or the other.
Who could it be? Who could it be? Could it be? Hot.
Well, they pulled a nice little stunt there with Hot Body Brown.
Sucker since Monica Lewinsky. Dig it. Well, anyway.
Oh, brother.
Anyway.
That's wrong.
You know what?
Where's Bill Clinton when we need him?
No. Well, hey, that's long gone and
Could be
past.
with anybody
We're not
right
gonna talk
now.
about that. That's old news. We're going to talk about the good news. The good news is that the Triple Terror has never been
Sonny
stronger.
D. If anybody wants a
In the
shirt of Sonny
entire
D,
history
like
of the
Sonny D has
NPWA
on,
as of
you
right
just got to
now.
contact the NPWA offices. That's his face on his shirt, is it not?
I don't know if it's his face or
no,
his
we
ass,
did not
Bronson.
split. And you know what?
What?
Yeah, that's right. We did not split. You know, there's no split.
There's no split.
There's no split.
I think it's both.
Oh,
I think they heard something of what you said, and they're relating it to their own little
right.
sayings here.
Yeah,
Their
Boone over
pea brains, if you
Middletown,
will.
if you get that one. Oh, anyway, you know what? We just.
What do you think
we
he's
just,
thinking about, Bronson?
We just love
What
our
else?
jobs here. We are the greatest organization. We've run it since the beginning.
Just look at
The
all
Bad Boy seems like he has
I know.
control over
Look
the
at it.
belt here. Hollywood's a champion. The Bad Boy just won't put his hands off of it.
Tag team champion. Man.
You know, the bad boy is hungry, not just for food, but for gold as well.
Well, he had his chance against Hollywood, and instead
I know that
they
he
decided to
pretty well, so
swerve
shut up.
the folks
But
again.
anyway,
But I'm getting a little upset here. I don't like them taking up all the time on our
This is the
show.
greatest Connecticut champion of all
Well,
time.
they're good at that.
But
They're
now,
the type of guys who know what they want to say, but they just
the
can't
greatest
say it.
tag team
Bronson.
champions of all
Kinda
time.
sad.
was us two, Sonny D, and a bad boy.
Well, enough's enough, and it's time for a change here. You know, we got to get some action or something going on here.
Once again, the man who supposedly runs this organization. I know, he's been...
You're talking about me?
He's been trying
somebody that runs the organization.
To split us apart.
That's got to be me.
I think, well...
I mean, I don't...
looking right at Bad Boy's got his eye on me.
You know what?
He's going to
He's
eat
been
you.
trying
You
to
ever seen those cartoons
from the
where
get-go.
Bugs Bunny will be stranded on a desert island, and a dude will look at him and it'll look like a hot dog or a hamburger? Bad Boy was giving me that type of look.
You never show up.
You look like a drumstick or a lollipop.
Because Sonny D does
a glass of
what
chocolate
Sonny
milk
D
or
does,
something.
Oh, yeah?
and he can't do anything about it. Well, anyway. Yeah,
I'm going to go down there. I'm going to take care of this.
I got personal things. I got a lot of
I can ruin their little plans with one announcement, you know.
Right.
With one swipe of the pen, right?
And I'm proud of it, so shut up out there.
I could definitely, I've got something in the back of my mind that'll ruin their little organization once and for all.
You know what?
Brownson, go down there and show him who's
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants, but you know what, Brownson?
Keep
You
talking
know
about
where you can stick it.
I got to do a show.
Up Tom the G's derriere.
Wait a minute, that's it. That's it.
Right now.
Bronson, go down there and tell him what I think.
Right out to you, Brownson. You may think
If I wasn't so professional, I'd be down there in a heartbeat.
but we will always get the upper hand. Because no one, but no one tells the Triple Terror what to do. And that, my friend, is the truth. We run this organization.
It looks like Brownson
whether
is
you like it
unbelievable.
or
He
not.
just up and left. He didn't say a word. He got up. He's walking out of the booth.
Do you have anything to say about this?
I'm not sure, but I think he might be on his way down there. That'd be incredible. I don't know what he is going down there. Bronson, you moron, get back here.
Oh boy.
I don't know what to do up in the booth by myself. What's going on?
You just got a fashion tip from whatchamacallit there. The Village People.
Oh, look who's talking about fashion.
What is that, polyester? Polyester wool or something like that? Whoa, Army Navy? Army Navy store?
Speaking of the Village People, look what we have here.
Hey, this is bad.
Roll that shirt upside down, and what do you have?
Tell him,
Listen
Brownson.
here. You spent the first 10 minutes of my television show putting down everything
Well, I
about
think
the
Brownson meant to
NPWA,
say my
saying
television
that
show.
you are the smartest guys here in the NPWA, the Triple Terror. The Triple Terror is the greatest combination ever. How great are they? Hey, you want to take Mad Mike
Well, the fans really like Brownson
That's
around
okay. That's okay. You're not going to take old Bill Brownson around for a while, I'll tell you that right now.
You've been riding on those down for the last 3 years, buddy.
You know what?
Fans are throwing debris in the ring. They don't like the Triple Terror, that's for sure.
The NPWA, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can set people up for all you want. It doesn't bother me one bit. But you don't fool Bill Brownson, you see. Because you guys think that you're the smartest people and that you're only going to have the upper
Brownson was
hand.
here to
Everything that
sound
ever
his own
happened
voice.
to the NPWA. Let me tell you something. Who is the next contender for Hollywood's championship? Does anybody know who the next contender is for Hollywood's championship? Because I guarantee you, next week,
Tom the G.
you will have a title match. Do you know who you're fighting? Anybody know?
Hook me up, Brownson.
Do I care?
Do you care? Sonny D, do you care who Hollywood, your champion, is fighting?
He's fought everybody. He's fought everybody here in the NPWA. He's beat them all.
Well, not quite. What about you, Bad Boy? You don't want a title match, haven't you? I mean, what do you think? You think Hollywood need a title match next week?
You actually believe all that stuff
I
about
think the
me
folks at
wanting
home
to
want
be
to
the
see a
world
title
champion?
match next week.
I'm
So,
here to
Brownson,
watch
what are you
his
going to do? Spit
Well,
out.
not a front of it, but you're going to be watching his back. He's going to be watching yours, and you're going to be watching both of theirs, because one of your backs is going to be down on the ground to decide who is going to be the NPWA champion. Because I am going to introduce now, for the first time ever, this six-man comes in hand with Triple Terror. You want to be a Triple Terror? You want to be the Triple Terror?
We are the triple. We are the triple.
You ever hear of a Triple Terror match? You ever hear of that?
Uh-oh.
Talking about Brownson.
Oh, it's your kind of match, isn't it? Triple Terror match.
It should be.
Title will be on the line. We'll put Howard in there. We'll put Sonny D in there. We'll put the Baffler in there. We'll all be in there. Whoever gets, you're going to wrestle each and every one of each other, and the winner of that match will become the NPWA champion. You can pick him, he can pick you.
Well, folks, if I got this right, next week's main event, the Triple Terror match, all three men in the ring at the same time, taking on for the belt. Don't miss it next week on NPWA Wrestling.